All right. And Andrew, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Tori, what's up? Sandra, what's up, everyone? Thank you so much for watching. Please put Doc Live. That's hashtag Doc Live if you're live, and hashtag Doc Replay if you're watching this on the replay. What's up, Dennis? Thank you so much. Today we're going to be doing a funnel review with Ivor here. He's a good guy from our group. And let me grab the actual link in case anyone hasn't booked. We are allowing, now what we're doing is we're having everyone schedule their actual time so that way we make sure everybody shows up. So here is the actual scheduling link. So if anybody wants, let me put this in the chat. If anybody wants to, thanks everyone. I appreciate you guys being here. Here is the schedule link. This is for the free reviews that we do every Saturday today. So go ahead, and I think it's got like 2 months worth of scheduling. If you guys want to book it out, book it out. Just don't schedule and not show up because I'll cry. You'll hurt my feelings. And, you know, I'll never let you do it again. So with that, for those that don't know, Ivor, tell us a little bit about yourself. What's up, Austin? Thanks for showing up. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us a little bit about your funnel and what changes you've made. If you want to jump in, we can, after that, cool. We can jump in and start looking at everything.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me on. So basically, e-commerce funnel coming off a Shopify store. Kindly, Jeff has looked at it twice before, and we've made massive changes. I'm trying to bundle up some fitness apparel,
right,
from earphones to running belt, sports bag, all the way down my OTOs. I'm trying to focus on the copy, which is my weak points, and the follow-up email series. I've been listening to some of your recent videos, Jeff, but the nine must email
series.
The million dollar funnel. So
right.
So that was last night's exercise.
Awesome.
And that's it. I'm just trying to form, excuse the term, a template where I can have everything in one place within a sporting equipment, and then just sort of swap it out for different products and have the email set up and everything set up. So I'm trying to sell the same stuff, really, not different.
So where are you, have you ran traffic to your funnels yet? Have you done
anything? Yeah. So what I've got for you is I've ran a lot of traffic to it, and then let's
pull up your ClickFunnels stats and just share it with everybody, and we'll take a look. What's up, Jack? Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it again. Hashtag Doc Live. You're watching this live, and hashtag Doc Replay. Thanks everyone for joining. There is a link up above. I am going to pin this comment. This is so you guys can schedule your own funnel reviews. I'm going to be doing these every Saturday at 4 o'clock. I can't wait to help you guys out. So let's see what we got here, my friend.
All right. Just on a quick one. So I had the Facebook ads running. I did a 3x3 method with the same ads, but on different ad sets. But it was the relevancy score was pretty low. So then I just duplicated them again, and I think my numbers are pretty good when it comes to the cost.
So what are you going for your conversion?
As in,
what are you creating your ad for? What's your objective for your campaign? You're doing a conversion. What is the conversion?
Yeah, conversion to drive to the funnel. So I've just broken them down out of the top performing. I've switched this off yesterday because as much as I think the numbers are good, as in the cost, when I get to the funnel, I've only sold 2 or 3 products and no upsells, and I think the Facebook's okay, but the funnel still needs a lot of work.
Well, here's the deal. For cold traffic, let's see, you've got an opt-in there. So what's the front end offer opt-in? What is that?
Front end, sorry.
It's okay.
Let me just duplicate this. I was just working on those emails before you called.
No worries.
I'll duplicate this so you can see a couple of things. It's quicker. Come on. So basically, it's the wireless headphones, and then over the last few conversations, we threw in some more pain points about the cables being tangled and all that type of thing.
Sure.
So we're sort of This kind of mimics the Facebook ad.
So when you click this is just goes to the next page. It doesn't like collect the email or anything like that.
No, so we had that set up before, and then you and I changed it. So this one drives you through to
Right.
the order page.
So your order page actually
Two-step order page, yeah. And we done a split on it.
Stats again. Go to your stats again.
Stats again, yeah.
Yeah. Because your order form is converting at 18%.
Yes, yeah, I need to learn the numbers. I don't know if that's good or bad or ugly.
That's good, man. You're just right now. It's just the people that are clicking through. It seems like they're really low. It says 2, but yet there's 34 people on your order form or 37 on your order form. How is that?
Yeah,
well, you're not actually opting in anything, so you can't really track that. So you've had if you go 14 people, the 34 of them got to your order form. That's right there is like, what's that? 34, I can't do math, but what's like 34 or 37% of 114?
Oh, I'll get a calculator if you want.
Yeah, it's like 25% or something. So you're getting 25% to click through.
Yeah.
Right? Is that like 25% roughly, something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Which is good. And then of those, it looks like you've had 7 people buy.
No. I don't know why it says that, because it's not right. There's only been 2 sets there with one person on that particular product. So and then the variance page, we had
Go back up. Can I?
So we only have 3 sales. So 2 and 1.
Oh, 3 sales got you. So I'm trying to see because it's showing opt-ins, but it's tracking, but you're not. 7 people went to the page. Okay, so 7 people went. Is this a 2-step order form?
Yes.
That's what it is. That's what's confusing me. Okay. 7 people opted in because it's a 2-step order form. So that means 7 people out of 37, which is still good, but out of those, only 3 completed it. Are you with me? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, only 7. Yeah, 7 went into it and 3 purchased.
Right.
It.
Out of 37 people that made it to this page, 7 inputted the actual opt-in. See, I didn't realize this was a double opt-in until
I see. This was confusing me because obviously out of this 7 is 2 on this one, 5 on that one, and out of the 3,
because you're split testing it.
Correct.
Yeah. Right. So if you had 7 people opt in and then 3 people buy.
Yeah.
Which that's not bad, dude. For cold traffic, like if you're doing Facebook ads for this, right?
Yeah.
So these numbers are not bad. Like usually for cold traffic for stuff, it's usually like 2 to 3%. You're at 8% right there. The problem is the cost for this is not equaling to what it's costing you to acquire customers.
Right. That's why I had the Facebook ads open.
Right. So it's not actually your funnel; it's your ads.
Well, that's what I wanted to look at today, because if the funnel.
Does everyone watching get that? So, like, real quick before we go into his ads, we're going to jump in his ads in just a second. But everybody watching this, I want you to realize, so he first of all had 114 people make it to his landing page. Of those, 37 people said they were interested. And then of the 37 people that interested, we had 7 that opted into the first step, and then 3 completed it. So these are actually not bad numbers for cold traffic. I mean, technically it's these are really good actually. The problem is your cost that you're making per item is cost to customer acquire versus using your ads is way more than you're making on the back end for selling, right?
Well, this is what's confusing. I'll show you. I'll show you what I've done. If you go, the original 3 and then there's 3 ads, and then I split that into 3 more. So technically I got 3 with 9. This wasn't converting well. So if I go to here.
So wait 1 second. So wait. Don't click anything until let me look at stuff here.
Oh,
so
sorry.
Go back. So right now you're looking at your cost per link click. So is $1, right? That's to get someone to your landing page, right?
Yeah, CPC. Yeah.
Right. So you're averaging $1.50, right? So that means if you get 100 people to your landing page, it costs you $150 to do that, right? You with me?
Yep.
So if we do that, so you're converting at 18%. It looked like. That's for opt-in, and like 7%, I think it was on the other page, was your actual sales percentage.
Yeah.
So that means that out of those hundreds people that make it to your page, 7 of them are going to buy. What's your cost of product? What's your
$3 actual? Purchasing it for. I'm selling it for $9.95, but it only cost me $3.
So okay, so $9.95. Here's the problem. So it's $10 basically. So you're going to get 7 sales at $10 is only $70. You're spending $150 to acquire $70 in sales. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You have to get there's 1 of 2 things have to happen. Your ad cost has to go down to acquire a customer so that you get it below the $1.50. It needs to get down to like $1, maybe even 50 cents for you to actually be able to make money. You know what I mean? Because you got to think, if we go, say it was 50 cents, that means it cost you $50 and you'd make 70, so you'd make $20 on your ad. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of profit, but you see what I'm saying there?
Yeah.
So you have to get this Facebook ad cost down to 50 cents or increase the average cart value for the people that do, the 7 that do buy. You have to have the upsells and stuff, which we're working on, to get that average customer cost so you can make more for every sale. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So I'm trying to break even on the earphones, and then obviously make my profit on the upsells.
What are the price points on the upsells? What are the price points on the upsells?
So basically,
yeah, I agree, Dennis. Right now, Zuckerberg's killing people because of Facebook ads. Right? Yeah, Andrew agrees. Like, so you're actually doing good right now. We just got to figure out how to get your average average customer value up. So
so you start off from $9.95, and then first OTO is $16.95.
So $16.95. Pull that up for us if you could. Open it in the actual page if you could, rather than the editor.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No problem.
And again, thanks for everyone that's joining. I appreciate this. Again, be sure to ask questions. There's a pinned post on where you can book your next funnel review. I'd love to help you out. Let me know if you have any questions, comments. I would really want to get you guys engaged with this. So let's see. Okay, so I like that you're hitting a pain point. I just don't know if that's a strong enough pain point. Yeah, see, everybody's saying your percentages looks good. It's just we got to get you more traffic in there and get your average value up. I don't know that this is strong enough as far as for a pain point. Like, yeah, leaving stuff at home, but like, I don't know. I mean, like,
so I can totally change out this product. I'm not.
Yeah, I think this product's too weak. Like, I don't know. Like,
I'm not like emotionally attached.
Here's the thing. Like, we have to have better. Like, I don't know what your product research like how you go about it. Like, as far as finding it, because if your target market, let me know in the chat. Let me know if you guys find this to be like a sexy upsell for earphones because you're running. I'd love to know what is some input that you guys would also like to think that would help Ivor out. What would be something that would make sense to go in order with this? What about water bottles? Can you get water bottles?
Yeah, well, I can get them. There's another running bag with the water bottle attachment. It's pretty much the
I
same
don't know if
price.
running bags are the way to go, man. To be honest with you, in the States, people get made fun of for wearing running bags.
I think in every country.
Okay, then I wouldn't do that then, dude. We don't want to sell stuff that people are going to make made fun of, you know? Hey, welcome, Alex. Thanks for showing up. So,
Hulk
but what
Hulk
about,
Hogan's the only one that can wear one.
right, women can get away with it. Guys can definitely not. Yeah, Andrew agrees. He thinks that's pretty tough. So I would think maybe like a water bottle would be good because I love water bottles when I'm working out.
Yeah.
Didn't you say you had like a gym bag or something too?
Yeah. So next one down is the gym bag. So I'm kind of going earphones. Well, in the first page, it's actually the upsell of a sports watch as well. So in that order form, you go earphones. Hey, do you want upsell? Is a order bump is a sports watch. So it's going earphone, sports watch, running bag, and then this sports one as well. So the thing is, it's kind of like, do you aim for people that are in the gym?
Dennis, Dennis, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but he says the gym bags, the waist bag's fine. That he hates running with his keys when they're jingling. So maybe there is. That's the thing. I just don't know. Here's the deal. Here's what you have to realize. For the average OTO, it's usually like 10%. So that means 100 people have to see it for you to make 10 sales.
Yeah.
So we don't have enough traffic. You've had 7 or 3 sales. So when you hit 100 of them, you can think you'll probably have about 10% on your OTO, maybe as high as 20, but you're just not having enough traffic to know. These upsales could be perfectly fine, you know? That's the one problem right now. We just don't know because the traffic's not there enough yet.
Yeah. I'll just show you something quickly. Just so we can list this out. Because that was my 2 thoughts. Facebook ads and then the actual list of products is incorrect.
Right. So Alex, a lot of times a good example of a good product funnel like would be you have and this is what Ivor is building out. You have your primary offer, and then each of your upsales play off of that offer. So like, what is the next thing they need in their journey? So for instance, he's going after people to work out. So instead of doing an order bump, you know, maybe a watch for an upsell would be more, because like, here's the thing too. How much is this watch?
$34, I think.
Yeah, that's way too much for an order bump. An order bump needs to be like when you're going through the grocery store aisle and you see a piece of candy off there and you're like, oh, I'll get that because it's like an impulse buy. So it has to be so cheap or inexpensive that I'm going to add it no problem. I think this watch should be like an OTO and something that maybe how much are the bags? How much were the waist bags?
$16.95.
That would probably be a better order bump price wise. You want that order bump, like for instance, on my course I'm selling right now, it's a $1,000 course, but my order bump's like $50. You know, comparatively, it's a no-brainer type price offer. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah. So maybe I should swap them around, because I'm just double checking the price of that watch. So you're thinking swap them around by going earphones at $9.95, running bag at $16.95, and then OTO 1 would be this watch at $34, $36, whatever it is.
Yeah, and Janice has got a great thing. He should say for your copy on your one-time offer, you could do something like, never worry about leaving your keys or having them jingle when you run again. Always have, you know, just like sort of like what you have, but just quick in there. One time, you go one-time offer, and then right next to the one-time offer, you put the price, so that way they know how much it is. So it's like, for instance, let me show you. One second. So if you look on this order form I created for my course, when you scroll down, see I've got the order bump here. It's on a 997.
We can see it, yeah.
What's oh, you can't see it? What screen are we looking at here? Let me stop sharing, or let me share with you. There we go. Perfect. Now you can see. So so here's my order bump. See, I've got the highlight in here. One-time offer, only $47. Quick, and you want this to be quick. You want not to be like, oh, I want to add thousands to my bottom line. Of course, I'm going to click this. So I want it to be something that's an easy impulse buy. It's not something that's going to be something that they have to think about or anything. That's what the OTO pages are. You're going to have more stuff. You're going to have stuff on there that you need a little more convincing for them to buy. So maybe even have a video for the watch. You can be like, this watch is amazing. It does this, it tracks this, it's like everything, you know, like it's gonna help you be able to have better health and sleep better. It's gonna be amazing, you know, all that type of stuff. I think in the flow process we're looking at right now, the watch is a better sale than
That's great. So go. I know what you say.
Have you tested this price? Because Dennis makes a good point. He's like, he said he doesn't know if there's much of a difference between $9.95 and $19.95, but for you and your bottom line, that could be a huge amount of profit.
Well, this is the thing. It's free plus shipping, so I can't charge $19.95 for shipping. See, I was contemplating getting rid of the free shipping bit and just going.
Yeah, I don't think you should. I think now after looking after this, I don't know that this is a free plus shipping type offer.
It's just an offer, so just go straight in.
It's an offer, yeah.
Yeah, so like get rid of the free bit and just go, this is the cost. Yeah, because then that would help, because I can, like I said, the $9.95 easily turn into $20. Then that helps the ad cost.
Right. So maybe if you want to do a lead magnet, since you're going after people to work out or something, it'd be like something that ties in your headphones, like maybe the top 10 ways or songs to listen to when working out, or something that ties into people that'll be listening to music, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
Something easy that gets them in your system for free or cheap.
So,
and here's the deal too. They said, here's the thing, and I agree with this. If you price it too low, it's almost unbelievably cheap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I have a pair. They're not here. They're in the car. I probably overpaid for them. But if it's too cheap, I'm like, so yeah, I think with this product specifically, because it's tech, I'm not sure that a free plus shipping offer is the right play. I think we should just go straight to an order form. Because look at that this way. If we look at those people that we lost that didn't go through the actual click-through conversion page, now you got all those 100 people going to your order form, and now you've got 2 to 3, you know, let's see what number we get at sales now. Is it still 11% or whatever it was, or 7%, you know?
So with that, would you redo the Facebook ads completely, a different conversion? So I could literally go in and duplicate this again.
Hey, share your screen, my friend.
Oh, sorry.
No, I did the same thing. No worries, man. I just you can see everything I can see.
I know where you live. I know everything.
Right. So glad you guys are getting value. I appreciate this, man. Andrew, Austin Ford, I'm glad this is helping you out, brother. Please be sure to ask any questions. Bill Crane, thanks for jumping in, man. If you're still here, I appreciate everyone. Again, questions, like this is the time that you get to pick my brain. So if you're watching and this is something going on, I want some questions here so that I can help to take your funnel, ad, and email game to the next level. Go ahead, my friend. You were saying?
Thanks, Jeff. So basically, when I started doing the conversion Facebook campaign, I initially had set it up, and then I redone it a month later, switched these off, duplicated them. They're the same, but I changed the ad copy, so it gave Facebook a different look at it, and then that's when I got some sales, and my relevancy score doubled.
Awesome.
So if I duplicate that again, and just swap out the ad copy to say it's not free, basically it's whatever it is, I could restart these again, because obviously then I'm not trying to ask Facebook to learn what sort of customer I want all over again.
Right. It's still the same conversion process from the actual buy.
Yeah, I'm just changing the copy.
Right. So another thing, so I would think about doing this too, maybe for ad, like a carousel ad with multiple images. So it not only shows the image being used, but shows it like with somebody running or it has them in or something. You know what I mean?
So that's my 3x3 method I learned. I have one video, one image, one carousel, and then I add it, and then I go all people, female only, male only, and then sort of see where it ends up.
Okay.
So in that respect, the video done well, but in this one, the carousel done better, if that makes sense.
Alex says, can you show us a great funnel that you think is amazing, a product funnel? Alex, you know what, brother? I don't have anything ready right now, but I can definitely do something for you to look up a product funnel or one that's a little bit more fleshed out. Like, this is a great start, don't get me wrong. Like, really, Ivor's on the cusp of making this thing work, you know? Like, I think knocking this out and restructuring the offer a little bit, but this is part of testing. This is what makes, like, what people have to realize when it comes to funnels. Like, very rarely do you make an ad and do everything and it's all just knocks it out of the ballpark the first time. You know, you have to restructure your offer. You have to figure out how does it need to flow? You know, what pain points work the best? Like, there's a bunch. And then there's the upsells and OTOs, you know? So
do you reckon, Jeff, maybe just start again and duplicate the whole thing?
So, yeah, realize here's the thing with duplication. The way that Facebook ad works is every time you make an ad, it's like a new baby being born. So if someone makes a negative comment on that baby and hurts its feelings, it's going to grow one way, where if someone makes a positive comment or shares it, that baby's going to grow another way. So you can duplicate it, but you don't necessarily, you most likely will, but it doesn't always mean the same results. You know what I mean? Like, literally, that's how Facebook, when you start a new, even though it's a duplication, it's just being born. That the first initial data, that how it interacts with that ad, is so important. And if two people give it a bad, don't like it, or a thumbs down, and comparative to two people that maybe gave it hearts the first time, or shared it, or put a comment on it, that one baby now grows up in the hood versus another one growing up in white collar. You know what I mean? So you can definitely duplicate it, but that's one of the things. Realize sometimes it will fail because it became that baby that grew up in the hood. You know?
So would you suggest a brand new conversion campaign?
I would probably, just because it's all new.
That's fine. No, I'm happy, because if we do brand new here, then do you think we should go in and clear out stats and start again?
Yes, because we're not doing, it's because those 114 people would have gone directly to your order form page.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you're able to get that, like, you probably won't be doing 18% through that, but like, here's the other thing we need for you to get in place is abandoned cart series. For the 7 people, the 4 that didn't buy, that started to fill it out, we need to have a re-engagement. Like the first time. Do you have that done?
No. Well, I should say yes, kind of. I was working on it last night and this morning. This is where I'm at now. I'm building out those 9 that you said. So that's the plan of it tonight and tomorrow night.
Well, for the abandoned cart for you, what I would recommend is 3 emails. The first one is, hey, you did something break? I saw you were filling out the form. It didn't. So it's just sending them a link so they can be left off. The second one is saying, hey, we're only going to hold your spot for 24 hours.
Yeah.
And then boom, boom. The third one is, hey, we're shutting it. We're not going to be able to hold your spot anymore, but I wanted to give you one last thing, and maybe you offer them another product, a discount, something like that, to get them to, because even a buy at a discount or something, or a bundle or something to entice them. So it's basically, it's just a convenience email, offers running out, convenience email, and then, hey, some type of sales better than no sale, you know?
Yeah, this was notes from your other video. I'm working on it.
Awesome. No, I'm glad, brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So
Dennis says his ads are from the hood. That's awesome, guys. I'm so happy that this is helping you guys out. That's awesome, man. Awesome.
All right. So, I suppose what we're trying to say is we're going to change. We're going to go earphones to running belt, then watch.
Yeah, I would even.
And then
We'll have to test it, but, I would definitely play with those. I think the order bump should be something a lot less expensive.
Yeah.
So
instead of going $9 to 34 to 16, we're going 9, 16, 34, 31.
Yeah, see, that's a much smoother transition for products.
Before I'll do all that, redo all the Facebook ads, clear out the stats, and hit the big green button.
Yeah, and if you want to post your ad, if you want for people in the group, go ahead and we'll look at it. I'll give you some input. You can be like, here's my ad going to this page, and I'll jump on there and be like, Ivor, you're crushing it. This is going to be awesome. Or, hey, I'd make some changes here,
Yeah, cool.
Awesome.
No, that's brilliant, Jeff. Thank you.
Awesome. So with that, we have 30 more minutes. Does anyone else want to get a quick funnel review? Because I feel like we pretty much touched on all of Ivor's stuff today, right, brother?
Yeah, I'm very happy, man. I'm constantly adding little pieces, and I'm watching all your videos and just trying to, go through it. My email series is the next big thing that gets built out. So I might launch this for a week, but I don't mind because I'll do the emails, I'll do this, I'll change it up. Yeah, doesn't matter.
Awesome. All right, everyone. Well, if you're watching, I'm going to give you guys a couple more minutes because I know there's a delay. And we'll see if there's anyone here that wanted to get their funnel reviewed that's in the chat right now. Dennis wants to. So here's what we'll do, buddy. Okay, let me pull these out. Ivor, we're going to go ahead and jump you out of here, my friend.
So, thank you very much, Jeff.
It was a pleasure. Thanks, brother.
I might have to shoot, but appreciate it. Chat next time.
Bye-bye. All right, everybody. So we're still going strong. What I'm going to do, Dennis, is, if that's right, I'm saying your name, I hope I'm not messing it up, is I'm going to shoot you the link to be able to join real quick, and we'll have you join, man. So 1 second, I'll shoot you the link to join. And 1 sec. Sorry about this, everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying everything that's going on. I hope you're getting lots of value from this. Copy this. Dennis, I'm sending you a message right now with the link to be able to join, brother. So if you would join that, we'll get you rolling. That way we can go over your funnel. It helps that I'm able to. Oh, he said I'm super tired, so it can be another day. Oh, okay, no worries. So anyone, well, I appreciate that, guys. Dennis isn't looking like he wants to do it. I understand he's tired, and if you're not ready for this, it can be a lot. So I just want to quickly let you guys know, if you're interested in my funnel agency secrets, this is a course where I'm going to. Yep, Andrew said, let me share this with you. I wanted to tell you guys about this real quick. It's my funnel agency secrets. Let me grab the link here. It's funnel.doc/funnel agency secrets. There's a waiting list that I got set up right now. I'm going to put this in the chat before I leave, that you can sign up for the waiting list. If you sign up for the waiting list, you're going to get $500 off it when we launch a beta. What Funnel Agency Secrets is, it's a course that teaches you how to make a funnel agency using funnels, emails, and messenger bots. So everything that we're talking about right now, I'm going to teach you how to make the good funnels for clients. Like if you, for instance, I'm going to teach you how to go after the clients. It's 4 weeks long. First week, we're going to teach you how to build out all your funnel agencies. Second week, we're going to teach you how to do your digital footprint, which is like your Facebook page, your Facebook group, how to make the funnel and your website for your actual agency, so that way people will know when they engage with you how it's going to close it out. Wait a minute. Looks like someone might have joined here. Oh, Dennis might have joined. Let's promote this guy to a panelist real quick. We'll get him in here. It looks like he's here. Oh, there he is. What's up, brother? There you go. Let's get you turned on your audio real quick here.
Now I can hear you.
There you go, brother. Welcome.
It is 12:35 a.m. I am so tired. Oh my God.
Oh, wow. Where are you at, man?
I'm in Austria.
Austria. Very cool. Is it too late, or would you rather sign? If it's too crazy for you.
You know what? How about we do this? I've got my initial sort of landing page, and then a thank you page, and then an order page. And how
Awesome.
about you just flip through them? I'll go offline. I will try to not fall asleep. And then Andrew was like, I'd be down. Just take Andrew next, but maybe click through mine real quick. Give me some quick suggestions,
Sure.
and let's work together next week.
Yeah, well, probably
I'm a
next week
full-time
somebody's
single
already
dad.
probably
I am
booked.
so tired. I'm
No
literally like
worries.
passing out.
Yeah, no, there's probably the only thing is probably next week's already booked because people.
All right. So I'm gonna maybe I'll make some coffee. But anyway, yeah.
So let's look at what you got here. So this is your opt-in page, correct?
Yes, it is.
So is this the cold traffic? Do you know the difference between cold, warm, and hot traffic?
Yes, it's to cold traffic, and I just launched it yesterday.
Okay, so the
I've got 2
problem
leads.
with, first of all, I don't know what simplified
But you would know if you were in my target group, target
okay,
market, target audience.
gotcha. Okay, perfect. Good to know. I might make this a little bit smaller just because right now we're trying to opt people in, and it's not about your logo. It's about getting them interested in what this is.
Right, that makes
So
sense.
a lot of times for my opt-ins, I don't even put a logo on my opt-ins.
Oh, all right.
They might not know this well. Like this isn't, I'm going to see this and be like, boom, dude, I'm opting in for sure. No doubt. So I would take that off. I would do it something like this right off the bat. So it almost looks like this. I'd make this page a little bigger. So here's the problem I see right off the bat. You're giving too much information. People won't opt in if they think they know what you're talking about. So I would take this off. Like you don't even like here, right here. If I start thinking I know what you're talking about already, I don't need to know it. I know what you're talking about. It's good. Here's what you want. Here's what we want here. So this opt-in is what, tell me exactly what it does. What's the problem?
The idea here is if you write music but can't write music down, then get in touch with me.
Why is that not your headline? Why is that not your headline?
Yeah, it should be.
That's beautiful. What the heck? That is like, that's music to my ears right
Right,
there.
just a few words and an email address.
Yeah, that's like your headline. If you can't write something like, boom, here, let me show you how in this quick, simple report. Put your email.
Sure.
That's it. That's your page.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I'll whittle this down.
Because realize the only thing we're trying to do here is get them curious enough to give us their name and email.
Yeah, I know. I kind of thought the simplified solfeggio, like the logo, I put it in an automatic logo maker, and it's so spot on because it's like
cool.
a note and like it says boom, you know, but maybe that can go under, and maybe it can be because.
Well, that probably needs to go on. Let's see what the next page you sent me here.
We don't need to be married to, you know, graphics just because I thought it was cool that it showed up in an automatic graphics maker, you know?
And that's I think you saw me talk about that last time. We always see our baby as not being ugly no matter what. You know? So,
but hey, my daughter's not ugly anyway.
Right. Let me see here, Dan. Let me pull up. Is that
Friend
right?
me up on Facebook. Anybody who's watching this, I got the #1 daughter on this planet. So.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's awesome for you to say. I bet she appreciates that. Let's see here. Let me pull up your next page.
Sure. It's the thank you page.
So this goes to a thank you page. Is there a sales page or anything?
It's gonna go free report, thank you, sales page.
Okay. So how do I get from?
Just click the second link that I put in my Facebook comment.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. No wonder.
Or fill out the form.
Here you go. So we go here. So thank you. The report is on the way. I like that because, again, like I said last time, your free report should be delivered to your inbox in the next 2 minutes. So I would make this bigger right here. Like, hey, get this free training. Like, it's like I have to read to see that. Like, you want that part. It's good that you thanked him for the report. But this right here, while you're waiting, check out this new training on how to be whatever.
Funny, that was the template.
Well, that's one of the things. So what is this training on? Why am I seeing this training? Why am I here?
You're there because, well, there are two sort of main target. This one is for people who want to be able to write their songs down.
Right. So how does that?
And another one is for people who want to improve their sight singing and choral.
Why are you giving them this training?
Because they're going to buy a digitally downloadable product of mine about about creating professional lead sheets.
Okay, so you're trying to use this video as a way to indoctrinate them so that when you show them an offer here in a minute, they'll want to buy it.
Yeah, and I haven't known how to not show them my method because there's a guy named Guido de Arezzo. He's a monk, and he created a way to use your hand to teach music.
Okay.
And I found some ancient Egyptian like the things that they had on the walls, like the hieroglyphic type things.
Right.
And they also use the hand to teach music. And you can't use it anymore with the way that music has developed. And I figured out a way to make it so that you can do any music from any era, from way back when to whenever in the future, and use your hand.
Okay. So first of all, I would
system, and I feel weird about like not revealing the whole system. So I don't know exactly how to sell really.
Okay. So that's a whole nother lesson that probably, to be honest with you, first of all, you're going to lose people just by making them. First of all, you have that they can download the report here, so you're going to lose them because they're going to click this. I take this download report off because you already tell them it's on their way to the email. Only because
right. So don't let them download so that they have to look at the email, because the email is actually how I bring them to make the purchase.
Right. So right now I'm looking at this. I go to the thank you page. I have to click this button to be able to go to the order form page, which it's one more click. You know what I mean? Like I would put the order form page right here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And this video needs to be a video sales letter explaining, first of all, quickly in 5 to 10 minutes max, who you are, why you're reputable, what you're selling, what benefits they're going to get from it, and how they should get it from you.
Okay.
Real quick. That's it. Because think about this. When I watch this video, the only reason I care about you is because I want to know that you're reputable, the stuff that you're telling me. That's the only thing I care about you.
I've got some really reasonable testimonials, so I think I can pack that in.
Perfect. So then the next step is, now that I know you're reputable, what's in it for me? That's all I care about. Think about it. As a customer, I want to know you're reputable. Then I want to know what you're selling me. Like, what's my benefit? What am I going to get from this? So that's what the video sales letter needs to say. Who you are, quick testimonial case studies to back your results up.
Sure.
Here's what's in it for you. You're going to be able to do X, Y, and Z without X, Y, and Z. Here's how you get it. Click the link below and sign up now.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I mean, like really, that's it. And then just making good follow-up email sequences for the people that don't buy, so you can educate them and send them back here so they will purchase after they've been educated enough.
Okay.
Pretty easy.
Fantastic. Thanks.
And then the other thing would be, like you said, those case studies or the testimonials, should be wrapped around this. If you're just basically,
yeah, they're not. They're all on my personal homepage. They're not. Oh, there they are. There they are.
Even more, I'd put like, here's one right here, but I would make these a little bit more prominent, And also here, instead of listing the testimonials here, I'd be like, here's what you're going to get inside. Because before you're selling them on what the benefits are, now to this page is what you're going to say, like, what are some of the features about it? I'm going to show you the 7 steps to monk hand. I'm going to show you whatever the different techniques are or something like that, So that way they see it. The other thing that I recommend for this page is, even if it's all digital, you want to make some type of like a product mock-up where it's like, either it's a computer screen, you've seen it before, where it's like the computer screen of it, or if it's like an ebook, it's like a book.
Okay.
Because here's the reason why. In a customer's mind, when they see something like that, it's now tangible, even though it's digital, because they can see the product's real, and it will increase conversion comparative to right now. It's all in my head, and I have to imagine everything.
Well, I mean, I have this beautiful young lady who apparently purchased my book. So that's like a mock-up type thing. There's me at my computer.
But
what do you mean?
But realize this. The only reason I recognize that is because you pointed it out to me. I just looked at her and she was an attractive young lady. Oh, you know what? So she's got your book.
Yeah, she's got the book. See that?
Right. But that's the thing. You want the book to be front and center, not second. Like, oh, look, they're playing. Oh, look in the books down there. I would have, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But I would have a blow up of the book on this page, front and center as well. Like, those are totally fine, but just for the one, so that because people they not confused. The confused mind won't buy. So you want to have that one image where it's like, this is what you're getting. And look, they've got it too, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, and other than that, man, you're right on the path, making those changes, and you'll notice a lot will happen for sure. What's up, Kevin Anson? Appreciate you joining, my friend. What's up? Make the buying process fun. Yeah, that's a great point. You want to make this so that it's engaging with people and like walking them through their journey as they're coming through, like from start to finish. Now you're at this problem. You're not able to write down your music. When you get done, it's going to be so easy, like something like that.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah, so because that's the thing too. You want to think about, like, where were you at when you had this problem, no matter how long ago it might have been, and what were you feeling when you had this problem? So if you can put yourself in that state again, and then what was the new state you're in once this problem is solved, that's how someone's going to be like, oh, I need this, dude.
Well, this is a bit sort of personal, but one of the things that really motivates me is that people who can write songs and, they might have a lot of commercial success, when they're not musically educated, this is just a guess of mine, but I think they're actually, I'm just going to share this here with us. I might not put that in some kind of a sales page, but I think that they're more prone to suicide, actually, because when you're an educated musician and you can write your music down and you got this thing and you put the lead sheet and you give it to like the people in the studio or in whatever performance setting you're at, they look at you with a tremendous kind of respect. And it's so settling to be like, look, I don't care if, this song or that song is super popular or not popular, but I know that I've achieved a level of professional competence that just makes me feel really, really settled. And that's just sort of a personal theory of mine.
I think that I like that, but I'd probably leave out the suicide part, even though.
Yeah, really? You think? It's not a good selling point?
Probably some truth to that, but realize that drifts the eyes away from what the actual problem we're trying to solve here is.
Yeah, it's
you
really
start bringing up stuff like that, dude, and all of a sudden, I don't care about learning music. I'm trying to save lives. You know what I mean? So but I do believe that there is some level of self-confidence, competency, that type of thing, from coming from a background where you're trained versus you're winging it, or you've learned from, that type of thing.
I know people like that. I know people who feel horrid.
So I would go over saying that, but maybe not so. Like, sure. I'd stay away from that suicide. As much as it's sad but true. As much as it could be sad but true, I don't want people to shift focus from what we're focused on here, which is teaching people how to write songs and music.
Yeah. Okay.
But awesome, man. Thanks for jumping on. I appreciate your time. Is there any other questions, or did that give you some good insight?
Nah, not from my end. I'm good. Thanks so much for spending some time with me and giving me some advice. I'm gonna put it to good use.
And go to bed, since it's like midnight there or whatever, 1 o'clock. So I thank you being on for so long, brother, and staying up late. That warms my heart to know that stuff like this means that much to you. So thank you so much for being on. So,
all right, take care, everyone.
All right. So with that, we're going to bounce out of here, everyone. Andrew and every Sherry and Kevin and everyone that's on right now are still here. I appreciate you guys so much. We're going to be doing this every, I can't think all of a sudden, Saturday at 4 o'clock Pacific, just like we have now. There is, if you want to get your funnel reviewed, there is the sign-up links commented or pinned in the comments. Please let me know about that. You know, another great day, another great time with my funnel reviews with you guys. I had a great time. For all you that joined it, I really appreciate it. It means so much to me that you've taken time out of your day to attend this, and thank you so much. We'll see you next time. I'm going to be doing a couple more Facebook Live, so keep your eyes out. A lot of people are asking questions about how to avoid bad clients or how to not get bad clients. So I really think it needs to be addressed. I'm going to be doing a Facebook Live about that tomorrow, about how to not get bad clients or what clients you should be looking for like a funnel agency or ads or that type of thing, or just as a general whole. Like, how do you know what's a good client and what's a bad client? So with that, everyone, I thank you so much. Let me double check the comments here just before. Awesome, everyone. Peace. Everybody. Sabrina, thanks again. It was great meeting you at Funnel Hacking Live. And with that, everyone, I love you guys all. Funnel Doc is out, and have a great, wonderful rest of your Saturday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the training.